Morning guys, it is our last day in California and we fly home tonight, which sucks, but anyways, here's the place we stayed at last night. It was like 100 Canadian plus 20 tax, so not too bad, probably about $80 US to stay here, and we did it through Priceline, and so we actually didn't know what hotel we were getting. We just had a bidding price and then they told us where we'd be staying and it turned out pretty well. We're just leaving the Marriott now, and today we're going downtown LA. We're gonna go meet my cousin, Bridget, for lunch, and Bridget lives in LA, so it'll be good to see her. I haven't seen her in a few years. And then we're also going to the Broad Museum. Oh, it's the Popo! LA. LA. America's got the biggest reputation for taking on way too much debt. Like everyone mortgages their house, their furniture, their TVs, and there's this ad on TV and it's like, are you tired of not being able to get into a car? Like are you going dealership from dealership not getting into the vehicle you want? It's like, well maybe you shouldn't get that vehicle. And then they're like, well come to our place. And they're like, you can pay us with your tax returns. It's so stupid. People are just buying way beyond their means, but at least they got a sick car. Pretty much all of LA's kids are here at the Walt Disney Center today. Hopefully they're not in the museum. Laura just dropped me off. She's gonna go park the car and I'm gonna go get us all signed up and in line for the Broad Museum. And it's actually so nice today. Not even windy, I could almost pull off a t-shirt. Alright, so we've been waiting in line, we're finally moving, and yeah, we're gonna go check out the Broad Museum. Alright, we're finally in this museum here. One of the rules is you have to have your backpack on the front so it doesn't hit any artwork. So I'm gonna look like a goof, but whatever. Also, it's not called the Broad Museum, it's called the Broad Museum. So as you can see here, we've got some giant shiny jelly beans. Wow, so flat. America. So many paintings, so much fun. Okay. 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 Very interesting. Wow. I'm pretty much jogging through this museum. I'm like, seen it, seen it, seen it. Let's go. Wow. And this piece of art is brought to you by Hugo Boss. Spread. Yep, I found the best piece of art here at the Broad Museum. Broad. Ooh, that's cool. Is it too late now to say sorry, sorry? Cause I just wanna touch your body. Uh-oh, just gonna have to censor this part here, folks. Christian's Travel Vlogs prides itself on being family friendly. Look at this one. This here is probably my favorite piece. This here painting is actually a portrayal of starting anew, starting fresh. A big white canvas, a blank sheet. Oh my god, yes. This is so cool. If I ever become like a filthy rich multi-millionaire, this is the first thing going into my mansion. This is not what John Mayer had in mind. Things have gone too far here. Your body is a battleground. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. So guys, we just came to this room and there's so many midgets in here at once. I don't know where all these midgets came from.
Ooh, that's so insensitive. You can't put that in your vlog.
It's going in my vlog.
It's Christian's like insensitivity vlog.
Oh, Laura, wait, when did you become so small? She just touched the art and now she's in trouble. Okay guys, I have a confession. It's actually that the table is large. The people are not midgets. I know, right? Optical illusions. They'll get ya. That's really cool. Very, very swag.
You can't touch it. Just can't go near anything.
Yeah, Laura's gotten called out twice now for getting too close, and she touched one of the things. Wow, what a very nice paint. Oh, censoring. That's a very, very interesting. Oh, hang on. What on earth is that creature? Oh, hang on. Censoring. He is ready to drop the most fire mixtape of 2016.
I know.
When will they stop these unrealistic beauty standards? Laura, don't compare yourself to her. You're beautiful too. Shame on you. Animal cruelty. Poor thing can't even move in there. Mom, it's art. You don't get it. Unfortunately, we're pretty rushed because we need to go meet my cousin for lunch, and after that, we're going back to Canada, unfortunately. I don't want to go back, but we're going back. So we don't really have time to read up on any of the artwork. I would like to actually kind of understand what the art is and not just look at it, but we don't have time for that today.
I thought we'd be a lot more freestanding art.
Oh yeah, just paintings. This is cool. Of course, the day we're leaving, it's back to LA weather. It's so nice out. I'm in a t-shirt and so comfortable. Anyways, we're leaving the Broad Museum. We rushed through it at nearly record speeds. If you guys are art enthusiasts, I'm sure I didn't give you much of a tour of the Broad. In fact, I might have offended a few of you. But the Broad Museum is beautiful, and I highly recommend it to anyone who's into art. And even if you're not, I still enjoyed it. It was good to go through there.
There's no way.
Alright, we're up on a rooftop terrace, and this is my cousin Bridget. I think cousin Bridget. And this is what we're eating. Life's good. I just ran back to the car because we didn't put enough money in the parking meter. I thought I saw a ticket. Thank goodness it's just a sticker from the rental agency. Now we have to head to the airport, so time to get rid of the car and say our goodbyes to LA. It sucks. I want to stay here. Goodbye, trusty Yaris. You've been good. Alright, we just dropped off our little Yaris, and it's been really good to us. It was really nice for driving around the downtown city side. Laura liked it a lot. I call it a tampon on wheels, but
I think it's a great car. Like, I would legit buy that car. Yeah. It's amazing on gas.
We spent, so you saw us driving around. We drove around a lot of mileage, a lot of time on the road, and we filled it up to full tank. It cost us a total of $15.40. Like, that's unbelievably cheap. No, sad face. It's the end of our trip. We go back to Vancouver. I got the shirt for $5. Yeah.
Get this hair.
Bargain hunt. No. And the vacation has come to an end, folks. Alright guys, we are on the plane.
Ladies and gentlemen, your safety is our main concern, which is why we please ask you to pay from a storage. The pouch look like this. To open the pouch, remove the elastic band if required, and to open the pouch.
We are about to take off. We are fully on the runway.
Christian almost didn't get on the plane.
They called me on the PA system. They're like, Mr. LeBlanc, you are the last one. We are waiting for you. And I'm like running to the gate, and they're like, Mr. LeBlanc, this is your last warning. We're about to shut the door. I'm like, oh my gosh, so I started sprinting.
May I add that I told him we had to go?
I had to post a vlog.
Not very happy.
I was posting a vlog. See you guys in Vancouver. We're home, back in Vancouver.
I thought you were okay, but...
So I had a bit of a scare on the flight here, taking off from LA. First of all, it was a little bit turbulent.
You had a scare.
But it was, yeah, aside from me almost missing the flight, the actual scare was when we got into the air. The plane was going like really weird, and like normally you shoot right up, you go above the clouds and you just like start coasting. Our our flight went up and down, like he was changing altitudes, and then he started going back towards the city, and I'm like, why is he flying towards LA? And like you always hear horror stories and stuff, so I had a moment of panic. Luckily we were in Vancouver, no problems occurred. So YVR Airport's actually extremely beautiful. I guess this is the international side, because our domestic side's pretty lame, but the international side, they make it very nice. And there's like a big fish tank and like all the stuff.
Are you filming Border Patrol?
Okay guys, I'm going to bed. It's getting pretty late here. It's like 1:30. I did some editing and I got an early morning. So I will talk to you guys then. Good night and see you tomorrow.